always makes me laugh when people come to stage and they give these long lists and they say, all protocol observed. There's no such thing as all protocol observed. Protocol is there to be observed. But I feel like the tourism and hospitality industry is like one big family. So I'm going to bring the next speaker on very informally. It's not that I disrespect her. She is one of my country leaders. I love her to pieces. We have a relationship. Don't you worry a thing. She's very energetic, very, very energetic. She hates long bios, so I'm not going to give a long bio. But I must pinpoint one thing to you, especially because we're meeting here as, the globe in Africa. She has been appointed as the first woman for the United Nations Tourism Executive Council. That's a big deal for us. A round of applause, please, for her. One day we'll get to a point where we don't have all these firsts, but until then we'll celebrate them. We will celebrate them. Please help me warmly welcome one of my country leaders. She is the Minister of Tourism for South Africa. She's known to all of you as Patricia. To me, she's Auntie Pat. A round of applause, please.
Good morning. Goeiemorgen. Moweni. That's how we greet here in the Western Cape. I want to greet all the distinguished guests this morning, all the delegates, all the partners across the continent and from around the world. And it's my great pleasure to be with you this morning, right here in the beautiful city of Cape Town. The minister didn't order the right weather for us, Minister Ivan Meyer, Dr. Ivan Meyer, so we'll hold that against you, Minister. But be that as it may, you can have 4 seasons in one day in this beautiful city. I hope that you are going to enjoy your stay here today. Now, the gathering here under the theme of shaping the future of African hospitality could not have come at a more critical time for our continent and for our sector. FHS Africa has become a crucial platform for driving investment, forging partnerships, and aligning public and private sector strategies. So this is not just about exchanging ideas, but laying the foundation for a stronger, more inclusive, and more sustainable hospitality industry for Africa. We gather today not merely to just discuss growth trajectories and investment strategies, but also to unlock the enormous potential of a sector that could be the silver bullet for the continent, for our continent, that we do need in our hospitality sector. Let us also be clear that hospitality can be one of the most powerful catalysts for job creation, for economic revitalization, for economic growth and job creation. And not in the distant future, but right now. Consider this. South Africa has got around 70,000 hotel rooms. And I got the statistics from FEDASA. A fraction compared to Australia with over 300,000. And compared to Italy with over 1 million. That is what FEDASA is saying. The hospitality sector is one of the most labor-intensive sectors in the world. FEDASA is also saying that for every 10 new hotel rooms built, up to 8 direct jobs and 24 indirect jobs are created across various sectors, including housekeeping, transportation, catering, entertainment, construction, and many more. These are the jobs, or these are some of the jobs that don't require years of training or degrees. Some of these jobs are there for our young people, for our women, for the millions that are left on the margins of society. If you look at the unemployment rate in South Africa, you will see that up to 80% of the unemployed that sit in the unemployed sector is semi-skilled and unskilled. And that is where tourism can come in, the hospitality sector can come in, and we can create thousands of jobs by training our young people. So we should be talking about creating more jobs only if we act with intention, with courage, and with investment. Then we can realize these jobs in the hospitality sector. Now, for us in government, our role is very clear, that government must create the enabling conditions. Government must create the environment for the private sector to create jobs. And this includes, what must government do? We must look at the regulatory environment. We must remove all of those red tape. We must prioritize infrastructure. We must streamline our visa system. And that is what we are doing currently in South Africa, together with also getting improved air access to our country. The Minister of Home Affairs has announced a very exciting game changer that is going to be, that can be used by the tourism sector as an enabler to grow tourism. Before the end of the year, South Africa will be introducing the new electronic travel authorization. What does that mean? It is going to be applicable for the whole world. And especially within the continent of Africa, where we still have got some visa restrictions, it will help us to use that ETA, the Electronic Travel Authorization visa, to grow our sector and to grow the hospitality industry. But more than that, what do we need? We need investors. We need our communities to work closely together to unlock that shared value. And to ensure a smooth transition, we do have a tourism growth partnership plan. Yes, it's a plan, but I have made sure to ensure a smooth transition from planning to delivery. I have appointed a project management office, a PMO in my office, to help me to oversee the implementation of this growth plan, so that it's not just another strategy, but it consolidates and brings all of us together. It also identifies catalytic interventions that's needed for growth. And then whether it is looking at upgrading iconic sites, our heritage sites, it's all in there. But South Africa will also be hosting the G20 this year. And already we've seen more than 130 business events. And what is important also for growth in the MICE sector, in the business event sector, is that we need more hotels so that we can spread our MICE events across South Africa into all our provinces. So as part of the G20, I will be hosting the inaugural and the first Tourism Investment Summit on the 10th of September right here in Cape Town. And that is why I would like to link up with FHH to build our database of potential investors that can come to our country. In conclusion, delegates, the time is to act now. To the investors, I want to say, Africa offers not only a return on investment that can be counted in rands or dollars, but it's also that it can be measured how lives are changed by investment. That is the connection with our communities. And to the many dreamers here today, we are ready to make space for your bold ideas, for your beautiful ideas. We are ready for that. So let us build a continent where our people find work in building beautiful places, where our guests arrive as visitors, but they leave our country as family, and where the spirit of the African hospitality becomes the backbone of prosperity. So let us turn this dream into action, but let us begin today. I thank you very much for the opportunity, and God bless.